With E3 just a couple of weeks away, the excitement and anticipation is starting to really build up, with people trying to predict what they'll see or what they're hoping for from the huge showcase. And I can't wait, despite the fact that unfortunately Sony, who have in recent years provided the most solid conferences for me, won't be in attendance. So here are 10 things I'd personally like to see from E3 this year. Cyberpunk 2077. More specifically, some more gameplay footage and a rough release date. It's already been confirmed we'll be seeing more of this intriguing game at the event, and it's no doubt going to be one of the major titles whatever year it's brought out. Saying that, recently in CD Projekt's annual financial report, they said that E3 would be an ideal platform to announce the release of a game. So fingers crossed, eh? Animal Crossing Switch. It took a while, but we finally had the brand new Animal Crossing announced for the portable console last fall, and it seems like a perfect match. Being able to live your life with daily tasks and interacting with your neighbours in this charming world would be ideal on the go, just like on the DS. We already know that it is obviously a mainline title in the series, but I'm desperate to see what new features are added to the game. Nice to see you again, Nook. Splinter Cell. Fans for years have been asking for a brand new Splinter Cell game, maybe even a reboot to the series, and I think it's been long enough for Ubisoft to bring Sam Fisher back into our lives. Recently, Julian Geraghty, a creative director at Ubisoft, posted an interesting tweet saying that he's working on the next Splinter Cell. Ubisoft PR then sent out an official statement regarding the tweet, saying that Julian was obviously joking, as Julian likes to do. It looks like our creative directors are having fun right now. We do not have any announcements to make at this time. Well, to me that certainly sounds like we'll be seeing something soon then. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I'll be honest, I was actually hoping the next Star Wars solo game would involve you being a bounty hunter, like 2002's Star Wars Bounty Hunter, or the unfortunately cancelled Star Wars 1313. But Fallen Order seems like it could be a much needed decent game based on a franchise. You'll be playing a Jedi who's on the run after almost all of them were murdered at the end of the Clone Wars, and it will be set between episode 3 and 4. I'm hoping to see some new footage that will blow me away at E3. I just really want this to turn out well. Xbox Game Pass for the Nintendo Switch. With Microsoft and Nintendo's budding relationship, the rumours of Game Pass making its way to the Switch seemed inevitable. The growing library of Xbox titles would be an awesome addition to the popular console. There hasn't been any confirmation of this, and recently industry insider Brad Sams, citing multiple sources, claimed that Game Pass on the Switch won't be happening in the near future. But who knows? Well, Brad, I guess? It seems very unlikely for this year's event, but I can still hold out hope. Beyond Good and Evil 2. Due to its strong fan base, this sequel was finally announced back in 2017, and from what we've seen, it's looking like something very special. The world and characters inhabiting it are already dragging me in, and I just want to see even more. And an estimated release date would be nice too. To be honest, I'll take anything to do with this title, and E3 has been the stage for it. Dying Light 2. Last year's E3 saw the trailer dropped for the sequel to the popular Dying Light, a game I had a lot of fun and terrifying moments with, and it's not hard to see why. The combat and parkour elements worked well in a zombie infested city, and the storyline choices you made were a nice touch, although I'd like to see them play an even bigger and more significant role in the second game. Like most on this list, I'd like to see when it will be available and obviously what brand new gameplay and monsters we'll be seeing. Avengers. It's gone a bit worryingly quiet on Square Enix's Avengers title teased a couple of years back, but with their own panel this year I'm still holding out hope that we'll see some more from what could be a tremendous Avengers game finally. Observant fans have also taken note of the colours used in recent tweets from the developers promoting E3, noting that they could represent the colours of the 6 Infinity Stones that have played a vital part in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Of course, it's just speculation, and I personally like to see them follow their own unique route. Resident Evil 3 Remake. The Resident Evil 2 remake has been my game of the year so far, with Capcom doing an awesome job recreating the original but adding needed tweaks to the story and gameplay. It's a stellar experience from start to finish. But for me, and most people I imagine, the most intense part was having that bloody Mr. X following you around with his thudding footsteps. So imagine this times 10 with Nemesis in a remake of 3. Still a big favourite among the fanbase, even if it hasn't aged that amazingly. This or a reveal of number 8 seems like the next most logical announcements we'll see regarding this series. Although E3 this year may be too soon. Rocksteady announced a new DC game. Now I'll be honest, I've grown up a huge Batman and DC fan, so the Arkham series were the stuff of dreams for me. Getting to play these awesome games as the Dark Knight and actually feel like Bruce Wayne in a rich Gotham City, full of Easter eggs and his greatest foes, made them easily the strongest superhero games ever for me. So you can maybe imagine my disappointment at how long it's been since Rocksteady have released or even teased anything DC related. There are a ton of possibilities. I'd personally like a Batman Beyond title where we could glide around in Neo Gotham. There have been rumours of a Superman adaptation for years, or even Suicide Squad and of course Justice League. I'd happily take any of them. So there are 10 things I'd like from E3 this year. How about you? Any surprises you'd like, or something new from an already announced title maybe? Whatever we get, I always get excited about the showcase, and I'm sure there'll be at least a few things to get us hyped up. If you've enjoyed my list, then please like and subscribe for more videos every fortnight. Cheers for watching.